I did it. I can't believe it is about 6:45 right now. When my alarm went off at 6:30, I thought it was a mistake. I'm like, why is my phone emitting sound? It's so dark. But then I realized it was my alarm and I had to get to the bathroom because my alarm turns off if I take a picture of my bathroom wall. I did it so that I would have to get up or else that thing would not stop screeching. So that worked. I made it to the bathroom, brushed my teeth, and that woke me up as well. Then when I came back, I knew immediately from other times I've done my morning routine that I had to make my bed before I even had a chance to sit down and try to fall back asleep or, waste my time on my phone or whatever it is. Also, I turned on focus mode for when I wake up and do not disturb for when I'm asleep. So even if I wanted to, unless I went into the settings and turned that off, which is an extra step and I know that I don't want to do that, I couldn't use my phone anyway, at least not for the fun stuff like messages and things like that. So I'm here, I'm about to do my meditation. Got my water bottle beside me. I've already changed into my workout clothes. I have real people clothes out there after I'm done with my workout. My bed's made. Very productive for the first 15 minutes of my morning. Alright, I'm going to meditate and then do my flexibility stretches and we'll talk as we go. I just finished the meditation and the stretches, and according to the schedule that I so meticulously planned out yesterday, I'm supposed to have breakfast now, so I'm going to fix my funky hair and go do that. Change of plans. I went to go and make the pancakes, but it's 7:30 and it is so quiet at my house. I decided I'm going to wait half an hour, at least until 8 a.m. to then go and make noise in the kitchen. So I'm going to do my piano playing / instrument practice. I have a feeling I'm going to be picking piano a lot more than guitar just because I find it so much easier and more satisfying. But it's the first day, so I can't push myself to do things I don't want just yet. Or I don't want to do that just yet. Alright, it is now 8:45. My dad is awake, so I'm going to start making these pancakes. While my pancakes are cooking on the skillet, I'm going to take this time and use it to wash these dishes. It's 9:35, just finished the pancakes. It's not much, but they're pretty, and I hope they're tasty. It's 10 a.m. and I just finished breakfast, which means I need to make a little more time for making breakfast, eating breakfast, and of course, I'm going to want to go over my time while I'm playing instruments. Sometimes it takes a while to get myself to start an action, but once I do it, I really enjoy it. So I'm going to have to make time for that next morning. For now, I'm going to work with what I have. Let's see what else I get up to before noon. Alright, so I've just been on my phone. It's 10:37. Here's the morning routine I decided to go with. I have time to wake up and get myself ready, get changed, meditate, stretch, all that nice stuff, as well as time to practice piano or guitar. I did set up specific time to be on my phone because I don't want that to sidetrack me. I know it's something I'm going to want to do, get in contact with friends and that sort of stuff, and check messages from the day before, emails or wherever that may be. So I made time for that. I gave myself more time to make breakfast, and then as well as that, I have time scheduled to do my workout in the morning so that I'm not dreading it or pushing it back to the very end of the day, as well as time to be at my desk, at my computer, starting any projects that I need to work on for the day or assignments. And this kind of leads into the afternoon, but the last thing that I want to schedule for my day is time to cook lunch, eat it, and I have a call for a position today, so there's that. That's not always going to be there. As far as the evening routine, it would start at around 7, which means I would have 5 hours of free time during the day. I mean, technically, my whole day is free time since I don't have a job right now. But I would have 5 hours of do whatever you need to do, because with this time here at the desk and the time in the morning, that's 3 hours. I can do most of my assignments or responsibilities in that time, so if I have that scheduled, I don't feel pressured. The other thing I want to schedule in is language learning. I couldn't fit it into the morning, so I moved it to the evening. It is something I want to get back to. And finally, just getting ready for the next day, making sure I'm going to have breakfast, or at least the ingredients ready. And
I have a time where I'm going to put my phone to bed. By 10:30 is the goal. Absolute latest at 11 when I get into bed. That's the plan. As you can see, it doesn't always go according to plan, so I'm excited to get to the evening in order to know what it is I have to adjust or give more or less time for. For now, I have to get to my desk. I'm 10 minutes late for desk work, so let's do that. I don't know if I showed you guys this yet, but here's my meal plan for the week. 1 dessert, 1, 2, and the one I made this morning, 3 breakfasts, and 3 meals. I think I'm most excited for this quinoa porridge. Sounds interesting. I think the chocolate's going to make it better. And for this dessert pizza. Just another thing I bought when I was dress shopping. It's a glass beverage dispenser that I'm going to use for water, because it'll be so much easier to fill up my bottles with a little spout than having to open up bottles and pour and refill, and plus it holds double what any of the bottles I currently have, so I'll have to fill it up less. It's definitely not a necessity, but it will be helpful, so thanks, dress shopping me. Well, it's about 15 minutes after I was supposed to receive that call from the recruiter. That's never a good sign. This is why I don't get excited about job interviews anymore, or even just job inquiries. Although, as you can see, I still did my research. I have my resume up. Like, I'm treating this like a serious thing. But maybe I shouldn't anymore. It's 20 minutes over the time they were supposed to call me, so I'm taking this as a sign that they're not that interested in me. You know, happens. They contacted me, I didn't contact them. It's kind of like I broke up with them, not they broke up with me. Like, I wasn't interested, they were interested, and now they're not. I have lost nothing. So I'm gonna start going through my shopping list, see if I can get anything from the Imperfect Foods box for this week. Other than that, I might go grocery shopping today. If not, I'll go get the rest of the ingredients that I don't find on Imperfect Foods tomorrow. Alright, next on the stress shopping, I got these headphones because the other ones were being weird. And I got this charger, but apparently the charger doesn't work, so that's disappointing. But hopefully these will help me. They're not the best quality. They were $5, but they have to be better than these earbuds for editing videos. It's now about 7 p.m. I was going to do the workout, but then I was waiting for the job call. And then the job call took longer than I thought it would, so then I went to eat, and then I got the call. And then my mom and my brother were playing with the Nintendo Switch, which means I couldn't do my dance workout, which I do with the Just Dance game. So I went to do my homework, and then my mom came to watch me do my homework because she wanted company, I suppose. And so I finished that. Now she's asleep on my couch, and I'm finally going to get around to doing this workout. You gotta adapt. Here we go. Unfortunately, I don't have my tripods. I let one of my friends borrow them, so here's the warm-up. Trust that I did do the rest of the workout, or I'm going to, at the point I'm recording this. It's about to be 9 o'clock. I really need to finish up my homework. I only have 3 hours to turn that in. However, the next thing I bought, because I was really stressed and trying to cope, is this. I'd wanted something like this for a while, just because usually I wipe down my phone after going out, and, you know, this would be more convenient. I bought a ton of things that are helpful, but not necessary. This is definitely one of them. I love that my homework is to look up amazing pieces of art like this one. I highly, highly recommend. That made me feel some things. Alright, back to work. It's 11:15 p.m. I took way longer than I needed to because I just adored so many of the dance videos. It was so hard to choose just 3 for my assignment. Can you believe I'm enjoying my homework? It's crazy, isn't it? Another recommendation, this video, oh my goodness, can relate. It's 11:30 p.m. I had the quickest evening routine. I cut out a ton of steps, did not do language learning, well, thankfully I had leftovers for breakfast, so I really didn't have to prep anything for that except putting it in my mini fridge over there. Yeah, got my PJs on. I'm gonna look over my checklist for tomorrow, make sure I didn't miss anything important that I have to do, and that'll be it. I know it's a bad habit and I need to stop, and that's what's keeping me up. But I'm chatting with someone and I don't want to be rude. It just say, nah, I gotta be a responsible kid. Go to bed early. So 15 more minutes? Either way, good night, you guys. I think I'm most excited for this quinoa porridge. Sounds interesting. I think the chocolate's gonna make it better. And for this dessert pizza. Although the bibimbap looks really good. Bibimbap. Although the bibimbap, I can't pronounce it. You know what I'm talking about. That looks really good.